Hi everybody, and welcome to another video. Yeah, look what I have here. It's none other than the Exorcist Regan. Yeah, I found this at FNAC, and as you can see, the blister is not so bad, but the card is in pretty beat up condition. Yeah, so there's just no way I'm keeping this one inside the package. Once again, it was a waiting game because these figures were placed on sale, and if I'll guide your attention to the price right here, I got it for 11.98 euros. These were placed on sale here for about 29.99, so this makes it a bargain. Okay, so there's a particular story that I like about this movie because it was basically the one that scared me the most in my entire lifetime. I mean, obviously it had everything to do with the period of time in my life when I watched it. I was just a kid. I must have been about, what, 11 or 12 years old. And back then, I would say that I had a Catholic upbringing pretty much like everyone in Portugal back in the 80s. So this issue, this topic resonated with me 100%. Regan was pretty much the same age as I was, forgive me, back then. And only much later on did my doubts concerning religion occur. So at that time, so the notions of heaven and hell, a God, and consequently the devil were pretty much ingrained in my mind. So it's not about scare jumps. It's not about the futile horror and scares that quite often the genre imposes on today. This was, yeah, well, it's a masterpiece in its own accord. I mean, William Friedkin back in '73 made this film, and it was really, it scared me. It scared the bejesus out of me, to be quite honest with you guys. I wasn't able to sleep for the entire night, and only much later on did my mom, you know, noticed that I was just moaning from one side to the other in bed, so she gave me a mild sedative, which, you know, finally had its effect and tranquilized me, but it really messed me up back then. Okay, back to the figure. So I got a lot of respect for Mego figures because they do not intend to be, you know, movie accurate in every single detail, faithful reproductions of the characters and the actors. They're just dolls. Yeah, they've maintained their aspect, their, you know, traditional. Even though this is a new figure, this is from 2020, it reproduces the one from the 70s. Okay, so you got here 8-inch action figure with 14 points of articulation. Okay, nice picture of Regan with her green eyes. Yeah, okay, so this belongs to Mego Monsters. And yeah, you got here an explanation of how the name came to be. Yes, Marty Abrams, aka the father of the action figure, has relaunched these figures in response to overwhelming demand. Mego, pronounced Mego Corp, was started by his father David Abrams in 1954 and named by his younger brother Howard, who would say Mego too. Howard later became head of the sales for the company. Right, so Mego Corporation sold over 20 million of its now standard 8-inch action heroes worldwide, and Mego Corporation is proud to take over that fine heritage today. Alright, so as I told you, there's just no way I'm keeping this figure in the box. Let's open this up. Okay. And that is done. Okay, here she is, Regan. Yeah. Oh man, you gotta love the attention to detail. Okay, absolutely frightful face, with all the scars, you know, the mesmerizing eyes. That's what scared me the most. I remember the scene when on her belly appeared the words, "Help me." Yeah. Yeah, I remember much later having gone to the cinema when the, I believe, 25th anniversary of the movie came out with some additional footage and remastered sound, I believe. And obviously all the magic had gone. Not from the movie itself, but, you know, I was a completely different person back then, an adult. Okay, so let's, yeah, her legs, let's put them correctly. And she's wearing the infamous nightgown. Yeah, the 70s, right. Okay, yeah, well, not much to say about fashion there. Embroidered sleeves. It's funny because they chose to give it a faded look. It's already dirtied. Yeah. I love this one. I love this one. It's going to be treasured in my collection. Right, you guys. This, I think, pretty much about wraps it up. It's been a pleasure to have you here with me. Hope to see you on that next one. And it won't be soon enough. Take care, stay safe, stay strong.